MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Terry Covington will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low 2s. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays. Away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The first baseman, Dan Rossi.
Stepping in, Dan Rossi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Rossi is playing first base today, even though he's typically thought of as an outfielder. Fielded cleanly. 1 out, nobody on. And he got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that one is gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
So now to the plate, Erwin Joyner. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Buccos have an early 1-0 lead. Todd Drotar is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball one. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. Grotar has racked up over 1,300 innings on the major league mound and logged in with an ERA in the low threes. Smoke on the ground up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. Two batters, two base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. To second for one, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Now in the box, Randy Charles. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Just missing here, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Hit on the ground to third. He's got it, and that's the second out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Alfonso Lantigua.
Into the box, Alfonso Lantigua. And the Mets with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Vasquez stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jose Mortero. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment. Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, William May as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Paul Wilkerson, as he lines it out to center. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Standing in now, Zach Bundy. Swing, and he pops him up. Barron ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down. And there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Todd Drotar. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
The 0-2. Fouled away. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Pirates strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Stephen Faust. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Settling in now, Julio Cordero. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
At the plate now, Juan Santana. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, Hero, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Into the box now, Terry Covington. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Stepping in now, Darryl Barron. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. His first homer so far in the series. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
See why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Now back
to the plate now, Tommy Hahn. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Soft grounder left side. Reined in. On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Runner at first following the error. And next to hit is the catcher, Martin Vasquez. Oh, and this goes right past him.
Yeah, Matt, I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
So now to the plate, Randy Charles, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in 1 inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in 1 inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Hit hard back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. Now at the plate, Juan Santana coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. We played 2 full. Mets out in front, 8-1. Striding in, Richard Palucci. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, man, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team to lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed. At the plate, Dan Rossi, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's quickly 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Standing in now, Todd Stewart. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. It's still an 8-1 ball game. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they did not want to wait around and let good pitches to hit go by. And as a result, they have 5 hits on the first pitch alone, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Terry Covington will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. This one's down to third. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Darryl Barron.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-2. Chop now to short. Can they get 2? He's got to hurry. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
First delivery to him on the way. Tommy Hahn is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. There he goes. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The next 1-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. The 1-2. He's on the move again from first. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
The catcher, Martin Vasquez.
Now at the plate, Martin Vasquez, runner in scoring position with two gone. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Now batting, the left fielder, Randy.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Into the box, Randy Charles. Nope. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The short, hit hard. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in Game 2. It's the Mets 9 and the Pirates 1. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Erwin Joyner.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he fouls this one off. Joyner brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Charles is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 14.
So striding in, William May. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a pitch on the way. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Covington is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Alfonso Lantigua.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up. On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, the leadoff man will be allowed to reach here.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far in this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
Stephen Faust is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Count now, a ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Gone into the upper tank. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His first homer here in the series as they just continue to pour it on here.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Guillermo Avila answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. No outs, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch, and he blew it right by him there.
Fouled off. Still only 1 out in the inning. And another foul ball. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The pitcher, number 46, Gary Covington.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Terry Covington. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. We played 4 full. The Mets are out on top, 11-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball inside.
And that misses. 2-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that.
Into the box now, Zach Bundy, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Cordero has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And this throw gets away from him.
The pitcher, number 16, Guillermo Avila.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Guillermo Avila. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down.
Ball 1.
And he lays off for ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-2 hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Stepping in now, Richard Paolucci, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. They trail by double digits, 11-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Darryl Barron.
The shortstop, Darryl Barron.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
At the ball. Count 1-0.
Ball 2 now. To first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Standing in, Tommy Hahn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high and deep out to left. Going back is the left fielder to the track. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series as this lead got even wider.
know, the word around the league is that this is a pitcher's ballpark, but it's certainly not playing that way in this one. The last bomb makes it 4 home runs between these two teams, and we might not be done yet.
Now batting, catcher.
In now, Martin Vasquez. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication for me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Randy Charles comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in on to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, they're going to have themselves a 1-out base runner. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Ready for another chance? Alfonso Lantigua. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Wilkerson is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Stephen Faust. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. 5 innings complete. The Mets lead this one 13-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Dan Rossi.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Now the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 32.
At the plate, Todd Stewart. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, beautiful dive. Hats off to that one.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Erwin Joyner. First offering on its way. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. 1 run, 5 hits, and 5 errors in the game so far. Ouch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Julio Cordero. Here's the first pitch to him.
1.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Ready with another 0-2.
Ball, that pitch is out.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here it comes. Popped up. May is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now back, second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Juan Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. In the dirt. And oh, he can't quite dig it out. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. The pitcher, Terry Covington, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Strike called, now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Palucci is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Well, that was certainly a tough play and worth taking another look with Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mets leave 1, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Now batting, Jose Mortero. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the series, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
At the plate, William May, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Paul Wilkerson.
Stepping in, Paul Wilkerson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Towards second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Zach Bundy.
Digging in to try it again, Zach Bundy will swing it from the left side right here. Chopper foul. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down and the inning continues.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Gross will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 0, Harvey Brooks.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Two runs, 7 hits, and 6 errors in the game so far. Yikes. Hit in the air to left field. Charles is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Mets out in front, 13-2. Odell Suarez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Odell Suarez.
Ready to take his hacks again, Tommy Hahn, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Swing and a miss, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Ready once again, Martin Vasquez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Randy Charles. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in on to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, they'll keep the inning alive here with 2 away. Stepping into the
first baseman, Alfonso. And he gone.
First pitch on its way. Now a changeup is bounced to second, scooped up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mets strand 1, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Richard Palucci. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively.
But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to review.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed. So now to the plate, Dan Rossi. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. On the ground to second base. This could be two. On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And standing in, the outfielder, Todd Stewart. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. None out, runners at first and second. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-2.
At the ball.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
The 2-2 is down low, and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box, Jose Mortero, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Pirates strand a couple, and as you can see, they are way behind. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Stephen Faust. First pitch coming. Here it is. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first two pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Fouled off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Julio Cordero.
Standing in, Julio Cordero. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Line to the right side. Stewart is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Now back, second baseman.
Digging in, Juan Santana. And there's a base hit on the line. So worst case scenario, a two-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mets leave one. Will Kroon comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. So coming to the plate, William May. He's the one to start off the ninth inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Pops this one up. Barron shading to his right, one out. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings, in line for the win, now needs some help from the bullpen.
Into the box now, Paul Wilkerson. High in the air out to center field. Cordero is there, and there are two men gone now.
Now back, second baseman, Zach Bundy.
Up next for the Buccos, Zach Bundy. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
(13-2) is the rather one-sided final tally. New York earn the win and move on to 2-0 in the division series. Terry Covington pitches well enough to get the W. Todd Drotar was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time is the ball game. 3 hours and